The tallest players in today's NBA are around 7'4", but there's a 19-year-old who's even taller. His name is Olivier Rioux, and at 7'9", he's taller than every player in NBA history. He can dunk without jumping. He finishes at the rim flat-footed. In warm-ups, he looks like an adult playing against kids. When Rioux met Shaquille O'Neal, the moment went viral. Shaq is 7'1", one of the most dominant big men ever, and Rioux towered over him. But height alone doesn't make you great. So the real question is simple. Is Olivier Rioux actually good? Rioux' growth was never normal. At 8 years old, he was already 6 feet tall. At 12, he hit 7 feet. By 15, he was 7'5" and named the tallest teenager in the world by Guinness. Now at 19, he's 7'9", and doctors believe he may still be growing. He was born in Canada in 2006. His dad is 6'8". His mom played volleyball. His brother played basketball at 6'8". Genetics mattered, but Olivier was still an extreme outlier. As a kid, basketball barely looked fair. He blocked shots without jumping, rebounded everything, dunked over players years older than him. Clips went viral. Even NBA players asked the same question. How do you stop that? But youth dominance doesn't guarantee success, especially for extremely tall players. Rioux knew that early. Instead of easy situations, he chose harder paths. Team Canada's youth national teams, then Real Madrid's elite youth system, where big men are forced to learn positioning, discipline, and team play, not just rely on size. At 7'9", size is a gift but also a problem. Extreme height brings slower movement, conditioning issues, and higher injury risk. That's why his development was careful. At IMG Academy, minutes were limited. The focus wasn't scoring, it was health, coordination, and conditioning. On the court, Rioux creates instant mismatches. He scores without jumping, draws double teams, alters shots just by standing in the paint. Most importantly, he's well-built, not fragile. Still, once players pass 7'6", mobility becomes a real issue. Rioux moves well for his size, but struggles with quick direction changes and long stretches. At international tournaments, the pattern was clear. He could compete, but he wasn't dominant. Rioux later joined the University of Florida as a preferred walk-on. Playing time wasn't guaranteed. Fans chanted his name, but Florida chose patience and redshirted him. On November 7th, Rioux made his college debut, becoming the tallest player in college basketball history. Soon after, he scored his first point, becoming the tallest player ever to score in college basketball. So will he make the NBA? In today's league, height alone isn't enough. Big men get targeted. Spacing pulls centers away from the rim. Mobility matters. And yes, there is such a thing as being too tall. But Rioux is different in one key way. He's functional. He understands positioning. He's improving physically. And he has years before he's draft eligible. Will he be a star? Probably not. Will a team take a chance on the tallest functional player ever? Very possible.